guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelsey, and normally I post crochet tutorials, but today I just wanted to hang out and crochet with you guys and answer some questions that I got on my Instagram story. So I actually got this crochet along Q&A idea from Anna Callahan, I'm not sure. This is her channel. You should definitely check her out. She does a lot of cute, like vloggy style crochet related content. So yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I'm working on a little, well, actually an extra large watermelon crop top. If you don't already follow me on my Instagram, you can check that out. It is linked down below, but that is where I'm getting my questions from. I posted something on my story and a couple of people asked me some questions, so we're gonna go ahead and answer those for you guys. So Lioness Ray asked, hey, I just started crocheting. Could you make a video on how to do a basic top? I would say, yeah, definitely. That is a really good idea. I am making a video today on how to do kind of like a pretty basic halter style top. So it goes like down and around. It's a trapezoid, but it really only involves single crochets. So that would be a good tutorial to follow. I am filming that today, but I'm not sure when it's going to be up on my channel. And I can also just make a really basic like triangle band type of top tutorial for you guys. That would be really easy, really just single crochets, so definitely. Mia Shipley asked, how do you make your top patterns? And that is honestly a really good question because it's hard. Basically, like, the first thing that I do is I write down what I'm doing, like, while I'm making my top. Like, okay, so let's say I'm making a bra cup. For myself, I know how to make my bra cups, and I've done a full tutorial on that, so I would just write down, make 2 bra cups. And then obviously in my patterns, I will extend that and tell you how to make the bra cup. But after that, I would, if I do any sort of like lace edging on the cups, I would write down like, you know, V-stitch and, you know, little shells. And then basically I just write every single step down while I'm making it. And then after I do that, sometimes at the same time I will take pictures of each individual step as a visual to put in my patterns, but sometimes I'll just make like the prototype and I'll write everything down, and then I will make another one where I take all the photos, and then after that I get on, you know, a Word doc and I insert all the photos along with everything that I've written down as far as instructions go. And once I finish it, I read through it and then I make sure that it's kind of like good. A lot of people use pattern testers, but the one time that I tried to use pattern testers, they just literally scammed me for a free pattern and never got back to me about literally anything. And it sucked, but yeah, so I just kind of read through it, make sure it's good, and then I'll put it up on my Etsy as a free download. The Cute Loop asked me a couple questions, so I'm just gonna read through all of hers. How long have you been crocheting? Whenever I was little, my great-grandmother taught me how to crochet, but she just taught me like a basic, all I could do was chains and single crochets. And then I kind of like dropped it. I didn't really mess with it for a while, and then in middle school and the beginning of high school, I started to teach myself on YouTube. So I would say I've been crocheting for about like 7 years now, at least. But I've like known about crochet for a long time, so Next, she asked, what is your favorite brand to work with? Currently my favorite brand is Lily Sugar and Cream. They have these cones, and then they also have little skeins of yarn. They're not that expensive, so that is my current favorite. The next question was, what was your favorite material of yarn? And I really like cotton. I really like acrylic, but only when it's like super nice, soft acrylic. Like Red Heart Super Saver is 100% acrylic, but it's like not very soft. But I bought, oh, I can't remember what it was. I bought like this mandala yarn yesterday at Walmart, and it was so soft, but it's also 100% acrylic, so it all just depends on the yarn, really. Are there any accounts that inspire my crochet designs? I follow a lot of people that, I have two different Instagram accounts. I have my personal account and my crochet account. So on my crochet account, I just follow like tons of people that crochet. I get a lot of inspiration just scrolling through my feed because everybody makes such wonderful like projects and stuff. One of the first people that I started following based on their crochet stuff is Norvana, and I think it's a 00 and then R and then VANA, because her name is Noor, I think. But she makes incredible like crochet crop tops and like sets and dresses and stuff. She makes crazy good things. So I've been following her for a really long time, and she inspires me, but like I couldn't make anything that she makes because she's awesome. So my next question is from Slay at Crochet, and she says, how do you price your pieces? Oh, not correctly. Basically, whenever I started my business in 2017, so that was 3 years ago, whenever I turned 18. And basically, I just priced them however I thought people would buy them. They used to be, whenever I first started, they used to be like, you know, like $15, $18, because honestly, they weren't very good whenever I first started. But I price my pieces how I personally would pay for them, because, you know, I'm a college student, I understand, and that's kind of like my target market is people like me, or anybody that wants to buy them. But I really like to keep it cheap, because I know that like I charge, say, like $35 for a top, but it took me like 4 hours to make it. So I would be charging myself under $10 an hour, not even including materials. I like crocheting, so I don't mind doing it. And if I weren't selling my pieces, I would just be spending all my free time doing it anyway, because I really like it. To answer your question, sorry, these are super long-winded. To answer the question, how do I price my pieces? I just put the price on there that I personally would pay for it. If it uses more materials, then I'll make it a couple dollars higher, you know, but other than that, that is how I price them. A lot of people will take like the cost of materials and an hourly wage and then plus a little bit extra, and like there's a whole equation, but I don't do that. Even though I should. Slay at Crochet also asked, where can I find the most affordable yarn, preferably cotton? Honestly, I would say Lily Sugar and Cream is a really good option. These cones, this is Lily Sugar and Cream, which is sold at Michael's and online at yarnspirations.com. But if you actually go to Walmart, they have this yarn, but it's a different brand. It's called Peaches and Cream. This is Lily Sugar and Cream. and they have pretty much the same yarn. Like this at Michael's is $14, but if you buy this at Walmart, it's only $8. And out of this thing, I could probably make like, you know, at least 3, maybe 4 tops, because I mean, there's a lot of yarn on here. And this, I've been using this for a while. This is not like a brand new one. It's usually a lot bigger than that. So I would suggest looking at Lily Sugar and Cream, as well as the Walmart version, Peaches and Cream. Walmart also has some cotton yarn that I saw the other day that looked really nice. It was Mainstays, kind of like just like Great Value cotton yarn. It looked really nice, honestly. I was thinking about buying some. But yeah, Janelle06 asked, what made you start Passioknit Goods? So I started crocheting crop tops kind of whenever I was like 16, and people wanted them. Like my friends, people at school, I was posting them on social media, so people were kind of like, oh, I want that. And then I would, you know, sell them in person for cash. And eventually, you know, I didn't make a lot of sales. I sold a lot of things to my family members, like hats and stuff for Christmas presents or, you know, whatever. But eventually I was kind of like, yeah, I could sell this stuff, but I don't really know how. And then someone introduced me to Etsy. It's like an online selling platform. And I thought it was really cool, so I tried to set up an Etsy then, but I couldn't get one because I wasn't 18, so I actually waited until I was 18 and I opened it like right away. But yeah, I didn't start this as like a business idea. It started as, oh, I really like crochet and I really like crop tops and it's really fun, and then people started wanting them, and that's kind of how I got here, is people were buying them from me. Sophia Fox said, I really want to learn to crochet. Do you have any tips? My biggest suggestion is to get on YouTube. Like, first you should go to the store. You need to buy some yarn, obviously. You should buy a crochet hook. You should buy scissors if you don't have scissors. And you're gonna need a tapestry needle. Yeah, you're gonna need a tapestry needle. But after you have all of your supplies, and if you don't know what supplies to get, go to YouTube. Like they'll tell you what to buy. You can buy hooks, you can buy yarn, you can buy everything at Walmart if you don't have a craft store near you, or you can go to Michael's or Joann's. You can buy all of that stuff there. Oh, I messed up because I was talking. YouTube is the biggest help with learning a new skill, honestly, because there's so many tutorials, and if you don't like the way someone explains it, there's always another tutorial about the same thing, and they may do it a little bit different. But yes, I'd say if you're a beginner, definitely utilize YouTube. Alina in Light asked me, how are you feeling today? And are you taking custom orders right now? So today I'm feeling good. I don't have to work. I had a full-time job as a manager at a restaurant, but I actually quit that job so that I could pursue my Etsy. And I did get a small part-time job just for a little extra money because I still have to pay rent and stuff, but just part-time. So I've been off for the past a couple days, working on my orders. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm doing some laundry. I'm getting stuff done around the house. It's been really nice, honestly. So I'm good. Thank you for asking. And as far as custom orders go, yes, I am taking custom orders. I opened up my shop, I think it was last week. I had a big spike in orders because one of my TikToks blew up, and so I had to close my shop, but last week I got those orders down to about 10, so I decided to open my shop up to custom orders again. And yeah, right now I have, I think, 11 orders. But yes, I am taking custom orders. My shop is linked down below just in case you guys are interested. And yeah, my name is Tammy asked, what grade are you in? I graduated high school in 2018. And I am technically a junior in college. So. Gabby Kate asked, how do you come up with the patterns for your tops? Normally, I just kind of start crocheting and whatever happens, happens. And if it turns out good, then I'll keep it. And if not, then I frog it and start over. But it's kind of like I've learned a lot of stitches over time. And creating a crochet pattern is kind of just putting all of your stitches together and seeing if it turns out good. So Hannah Walters asked, what's the most colorful thing you've made? I don't know. I'm currently working on a, what am I doing? I'm currently working on a cardigan, kind of like a granny square cardigan, and that is super colorful. The yarn that I have is kind of like a pastel-y rainbow type. I'm working on a watermelon crop top, so these are the watermelons, then I got a white, and then I have a green, so we're on to the whites. Anyway, I make a lot of colorful things, but I'm not sure what the most colorful would be, honestly. Elliot asked, what is your favorite project that you've done so far? That is a really good question. I have made a ton of stuff, and I honestly don't remember all the things that I've made. My favorite. I don't know. Some of my favorite things to make are like custom requests. So it'll be like something that I've never made before, and they'll send me a pattern or a picture or something like that. And because I really love to switch it up, like, you know, on my website I have certain designs of tops, and people just buy those tops, so I'm making the same thing all the time. But when somebody requests something special, it's like really fun. So I'd say those are my favorite things that I make. Somebody asks, tips for small crochet business owners like me who don't have any sales right now. Oh, jeez. I would say my biggest tip for you would be to just hang in there. Whenever I started my crochet business, whenever I turned 18 3 years ago, I didn't make a sale for 6 months. Whenever I first opened my business, I felt super discouraged. I didn't have that many listings. I didn't have any sales. I didn't have any reviews. I didn't have that many Instagram followers, you know. I thought on the first day of my shop opening I would like sell out. Because at that point in time I was only selling pre-made products. So I thought I was gonna sell everything. It was gonna be crazy. So I posted my post on Instagram. I was like, my shop is finally open, everybody. Go, you know, get your stuff. And I didn't make a single sale for months. So I'd say just keep at it. Honestly, while you're not making sales now, like build yourself an inventory. I don't wish that I did that, because back then my stuff was not as good as it is now. So if I had that much inventory, I wouldn't sell it, honestly. I still have some tops that I made in in like 2016, 2017, and I'm literally not selling them because they're not good enough to sell on, as you know, my current business things. Don't get discouraged. Definitely work on your social media presence, work on your Etsy listings, make sure they look good. If you don't even have an Etsy, I'm not sure if this person has an Etsy or if they're just trying to sell things, because I know people do that. I know people are like, yeah, I'm selling this, just, you know, Venmo me and I'll mail it to you. I'd say if you don't have a business set up, either, you know, on Etsy, Shopify, Depop, you know, whatever, get one set up. Make sure you are presenting as a professional person, get your social media good, you know, advertise, get some of your friends to advertise for you, you know, whatever. There are more questions, but they are almost all the same. I got a lot of, you know, like what made you want to start crocheting, and, you know, the prices and designs and stuff like that. So I believe I answered pretty much everything for you guys. If you did watch, thank you so much for watching. I know this content is different from my normal crochet videos, but I just thought it was fun to hang out with you guys, you know. I'm gonna sit here and crochet anyway, so I might as well do a little video. Like I said, go check out Anna's channel. I'm gonna have it linked down below. She really inspired me to like do this crochet with me Q&A type of video. It's really fun. If you guys like it, I may do more. I may just start a whole playlist of crochet vlog content. You know, just hang out with you guys, crochet, talk about crochet, you know. Anything that's not a crochet tutorial, I will have a little fun video or something. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, if you did watch. If you're interested in looking at my shop, looking at my Instagram, looking at my TikTok, those are all going to be linked down below. If you want to see more content, I'm going to be posting more crochet tutorials, so look out for that. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!